Where's the blast?
There we go. Better late than never. It's Miami. What can you say?
A little anticlimactic, but okay. Hi. So I am Brian Hoffman. I'm the CEO of OB1. I'm also the project lead for OpenBazaar. There's a little bit about me. It's not that important, but the most important part is for the last 4.5 years, I've been working on OpenBazaar and working in the crypto space, so to speak. So what is OpenBazaar? If you're not familiar with OpenBazaar, OpenBazaar is an open source project. Started as an open source project, and it's a decentralized marketplace. You can kind of think of it as the crypto eBay. But the thing that sets it apart is that there's no middleman because we take advantage of smart contracts in order to replace the middleman. And so there's no fees on the platform. There is no censorship control of listings. And you can't have your business taken away from you in that respect. So it's a very powerful concept that we've been building for several years. And so what else is it? It's one of the most well-known and mature dApps. In fact, it existed before the word dApp existed. We were kind of one of the earliest decentralized applications. So over the last few years, most work in the space has been around infrastructure, blockchains themselves, tokens. The application layer is something that really should come later, so we haven't really seen much in that space, but we have been building OpenBazaar for quite a while now, and we've learned a lot. And currently, these are some of our statistics. We see between 400 and 600 new users or nodes come onto the network every single day. And in fact, our latest version, we've seen over 120,000 users. And if you add in our previous versions, which we're not including here, we've had over 1 million downloads of the software. Currently, we get tens of thousands of listing searches each day for products and services on the marketplace, and over 10,000 people visit our properties every day. So we have our .org site, which is where you can download the software and be a part of the community, and we also have a .com, OpenBazaar.com, which allows you to see in real time what's available on the network. You can't use it to purchase. You have to use the application, but you can still see a live view of what's there and browse and search through to find stuff. Today we are announcing two things. First of which is something called multi-wallet. So multi-wallet is a multi-currency wallet that is open source software that anybody can use for not just OpenBazaar, but for other platforms to build complex multi-currency dApps. So currently, the software supports Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Zcash. And very shortly, we're going to support Ethereum. And the reason we built this and why this is so important is that early last year, as many people here probably are familiar with, the fees for transacting in Bitcoin were going up and up and up. In fact, there were times when it was like $50, $60 to do a transaction. So on our marketplace, where we solely accept crypto, it made it very difficult for people to sell t-shirts and hats and art and things like that when people had to pay $50 just to make the payment for the product. And so we started to think about this idea that maybe this marketplace is not just a Bitcoin marketplace. It has to be a much broader audience, right? Like people are using Ethereum, people are using Dash, people are using Monero, Zcash, all these different coins. Tokens are going crazy. We are now living in a multiple currency ecosystem. And so we set out to re-architect what we had for our wallet and support multiple coins. And this has been 9 months in the making. It's taken us that long to build this. We actually leverage some of the technology that Trezor uses for their wallet. It's a similar architecture. It's also free and open source, as I mentioned earlier, which the reason why this is interesting is that because it's no longer tied directly to OpenBazaar. If you want to be able to support not just Ethereum and ERC20 tokens to build some kind of application, you can actually embed this into your dApp and support Bitcoin derivative currencies and others that as we add them onto the software. And I already mentioned what coins are supported. So let's see, the clicker didn't work, but This is a little confusing because we're going to play a video here, but the second thing that we're going to announce today is going to be shown in this video right now. So I'm going to step out of the way and let you see a video introducing that. All right, so that was, did I accidentally start it again? Anyway, so this is Haven. Haven is a OB1 product. It's completely brand new. We've always had OpenBazaar, and now we have Haven. So Haven is a mobile application that rides on top of OpenBazaar. So why is it Haven? Why is it not OpenBazaar? So as we started to build our mobile application, we started to think about what are the things that people value most about cryptocurrencies. Well, we know that this world is becoming more abusive towards users. People are getting deplatformed. People's privacy is being abused. You're getting advertising that looks through your search history and all these things. People are moving to platforms like Brave browser and using DuckDuckGo search engine. They want to use Zcash because it's privacy minded. So the type of users that care about privacy and security don't really have a marketplace alternative currently. That's what Haven is. Haven is a safe place to shop, chat, and send cryptocurrencies privately. So there's 4 things that I just want to highlight in the app real quick. And some of you probably have seen this already at our booth out there. But we have shopping. So the entire OpenBazaar experience is embedded in the app. Everything you can do on the OpenBazaar desktop, starting a store, selling things, buying things, all of that can be done simply and easily on the mobile wallet with no registration, still no fees, completely same experience. And you can in fact find other people's stores that are using the desktop app and buy and sell from them. We also have chat. So just like Telegram and Signal, we have end-to-end encrypted chat. It's built on top of the IPFS software. And it's all directly peer-to-peer. It does not go through any other servers that people can track and snoop. We have the multi-wallet that I mentioned before, so you can send and receive payments in the currencies that we support. And most importantly, which is very different from the desktop, and the desktop does not include this, is social. So we have an entire decentralized social network inside the app, all of it in one. You can kind of think of this app as the WeChat of crypto. In shopping, we have integrated OB1 search, which allows you to instantly search for tens of thousands of listings and products inside of the OpenBazaar network. We have advanced checkout capabilities, which allows you to protect your purchases with a moderator. A moderator is simply someone that helps with dispute resolution. So instead of having to deal with eBay or Amazon, where they generally side with one party or another, and sometimes very unfairly, you can pick from many different moderators across the entire network. We have flexible shipping options, so you have the ability to actually ship physical goods or digital goods. And we have powerful payment system that allows you to buy with confidence. As I said, we use technology that's behind Trezor's hardware wallet as well. In the chat, we have an encrypted chat, it's fully encrypted. And everything is private, so you can quickly have a discussion with a merchant about a product or a good or an order that you placed, or you can just chat with your friends right inside the app. And you can do that with people who just use the OpenBazaar desktop as well. The multi-wallet is super powerful, it looks really great, and it works really, really well. You don't have to sync up any nodes or anything like that. You can very quickly send and receive all the different currencies. And in the near future, we're going to allow you to swap up to over 2,000 different coins for the multi-wallet currencies, absolutely free. So you can think of this as sort of like shapeshift capability. If you want to buy DAI For Bitcoin, you can quickly do it within the wallet. You can send and receive payments like every other wallet, and you'll be able to purchase crypto directly with vendors like Coinbase. And social. So social, what's included is a friend feed, very similar to like you'd see in Instagram or Facebook. It's a timeline of posts of your friends. And this allows stores to like publish deals, discount codes, specials, things like that, and also just general photos and text from your friends. You can comment on those posts and start conversation threads. You can even like and repost those posts. And you know, this is a really interesting feature because right now we do have some decentralized platforms that allow you to do social content, but generally you have to pay to post, you have to pay to view, or like there's all these costs associated with it, or you have to download the whole blockchain to sync and get this information. We use the same technology that OpenBazaar uses for selling and buying things in order to store the social network, and so it's absolutely free. You don't pay anything to post or comment or like. It's very, very easy to use. So the last thing I just want to talk about real quick is just the timeline of things. I think many people assume that building a dApp or starting a project like this is super, super simple. You know, you did the ICO, you raised the money, you put out your white paper, and you promise all these things, and then as you start to work through it, you realize how difficult it actually is to execute and deliver a product. We started in 2014. This is how long we've been doing this, and we're still every day trying to improve the product to make it usable. The user experience in dApps is pretty bad across the industry, and we're hoping that soon it's going to get much, much better, and we'd like to be a part of like driving the conversation forward about that. So as you can see, we're delivering multi-wallet today. You can download it at openbazaar.org for the desktop, and we will be releasing the Haven mobile app in the next month or so. And as we start to look towards 2020, we're trying to put that technology directly into the browser, so there's absolutely no download whatsoever. So at OB1, our mission really is to bring privacy and cryptocurrencies to the entire world. We don't only think that privacy and private money is something that's cool and that everybody should have. It's literally a fundamental human right. We think that everybody on the planet should have access to this. And we think mobile and desktop is going to make sure that that's possible. So thank you very much. You can download OpenBazaar at openbazaar.org, and you can find out more about Haven at gethaven.app, or you can find it through ob1.io. So thank you very much.